All right, guys, time for another copper knot. This next guy, I think you're gonna like his EDC. He's got some good stuff. So let me know what you think.
Was you recording?
No, I edit everything out. All right. All right, Preston. So let's see what you have in your pocket. Let's start with let's start with your pocket knife first.
Pocket knife. I got this a couple years ago. This is a Benchmade. It's an Osborne, and the reason that I got it is it's small. The problem that I had is a lot of the knives that I have found have been really, really thick and really heavy. So this is a combination of thin and it's really light too. It has an aluminum handle.
What's the price point on something like this?
Retails about $240.
Okay. So for a lifetime knife, not a bad deal.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Okay. All right. Let's go with your handgun. What do you carry?
So I went back and forth about this for a long time, but I actually carry. It's unloaded. I started carrying this probably about 4 years ago. It's a Smith & Wesson airweight revolver. It's a 38 special. I did it because it isn't very thick. It doesn't weigh a whole lot, and it's as reliable as you can get. 5-shot revolver. Started carrying it. Doesn't take up a whole lot of room.
Now, do you carry that just in a pocket, or do you have a dedicated holster for it?
Sometimes a little bit of both. Depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I'll just put it in my back pocket. And the other times I do it, I will actually have it on my belt in a holster like this. This is actually made by Backwoods Leather. I actually have used them for a number of holsters. For a while I had been using a Kydex, not with a revolver, but they're kind of bulky. And I went to him for another gun that has a 1911, and it was very small, reasonably priced, and very, very well made. And I asked him if he had one that would fit this, and lo and behold, he sure enough had it.
Now, Backwoods Leather is a local company out of Chesapeake, Virginia.
Yep.
And I have a couple leather holsters from them as well. Great product, and that's Backwoods Leather out of Chesapeake, Virginia. All right, now obviously you don't have a spare mag, but do you carry spare rounds for that revolver?
Yes, actually I do, and this is one of the reasons why I went to a revolver. So there's these things, Bianchi speed strips. This actually has 6 in it, but it's a 5-shot revolver. I don't always carry it, but one of the reasons I went to is if I ever want to, it's very, very small. I can put it in my back pocket, I can sit on it, put it in my front pocket, and it doesn't take up any room at all. And it acts as a speed loader, and they don't go anywhere when you're in your pocket. So depending on what you want, where you're going, it's a very, very easy thing.
Right. So when carrying a revolver, some of the things that people run into is with a traditional speed loader, the diameter of the speed loader is rather large. So putting it in a pocket or a back pocket can be difficult sometimes. All right. How about a flashlight? Do you carry a flashlight?
So I don't always carry one, but I actually switched about 2 years ago. I've been a Surefire person for a long time. It actually took me a good long time to find a one that I can put in my back pocket and I can sit on it, and the batteries last a long time. So this is a 6PX Pro, and the reason I went with the 6PX Pro is because it has the 2 settings on it. If I want to see something up close, I can just click it once and it gives me the 15 lumens, I think is what it is, or it will go all the way up to the 300 lumens if I want to see something further away. So kind of does double duty. Depending on what's going on, I can throw it in the front seat of my car if I don't need it or if I need to throw it down real quick. And I don't worry about it. It's a pretty robust light. Typically when I buy something, I buy it to last as long as I can possibly have it. And I had the very first Surefire that came out, just the 6P for a while, when I got introduced to the battery style, the CR123. The problem with that was it had the xenon bulb, and if you dropped it, it would break. And this is an LED, and I've dropped it plenty and never had a problem with it.
All right. What else you have on you that you carry every day that you find to be useful?
Reach across here, cell phone, big giant cell phone. The reason I went with this one, it does double duty, flashlight. Also, the battery lasts for about 3 days. So the 6 Plus, it is a big phone, but I have it with me all the time, more than I have anything else.
All right. You have anything special on your keys?
Yeah, actually, the only other thing that I keep with me on my key ring, other than my keys, I have a little clip so I can add things to it, but I also have this right here. So this is made by Leatherman. It's actually called the Bruiser, and it just so happens that it's made for opening beer, but the nice part about it is it's very, very tough. It's actually made by high carbon steel, pretty darn thick. It has a little scraper on the front, has a little hook, I guess I don't know what kind of hook they call that. But I can use this for opening boxes, any number of things. Use it actually as a flat point screwdriver. And actually inside the bottle opener, it's actually a small wrench. And even in here, depending on what you're doing, you can twist things with it as well. So it's probably one of the more robust ones that I have seen on the market. And I got it because it's a little bit thicker than a key and it doesn't take up any room. And it's not a unitasker. It does a whole lot more than open bottles.
Very cool. All right, anything else? Wallet? Anything special in your wallet, or just
Nope.
just a standard wallet?
Standard wallet. I can get it out. Bifold wallet. Nothing special.
You want to show your credit card numbers or anything?
No.
Okay.
Not today.
All right, so let's take this out and see so we can see everything again. All right, guys, what do you think? Cop or not? Let's comment down below. Let me know if you think he's a cop or not. If you like this, hit subscribe. If you have any suggestions, comment on it. But let me know, cop or not. All right, guys. Thank you.
Hey, push that.